reality. Young boys and girls in this community, in Dallas, I'm not talking about some other crazy, Gawker land, over here. There are boys and girls that have relationships outside of marriage. Some just limited to texting each other or Facebooking each other or, sending an email once in a while about how beautiful you are, this and that. Some a little worse, some a lot worse. But they have these relationships. And when you tell them about the restrictions of Islam, they say, I don't want to be so hard on myself. I don't want to make my life difficult. What's the big deal anyway? And you know what the big deal is? What this does to you, just to give you some glimpse of what dating does to people. Now, I'm not talking about the permissibility and impermissibility. Like I said, I expect all of you to, I want to speak to you like you're adults. And I think you already know that's haram. I don't have to tell you that. You already know that. And you know Allah has revealed that already. So your conscience is dirty and you know it. There's no beating around that bush. But I do want to tell you some of its consequences. When someone gets married, then they take a responsibility for the other. Allah Azza wa Jal puts them in a responsibility position. And they have to take care of their financial needs, their emotional needs, their learning of the deen, their protection, everything. But when two people are dating, what do they have to take care of? What are they responsible for? Nothing. The only thing they're responsible for is satisfying their own hormones. That's all. And the moment they get bored or tired or, a small fight or a dispute breaks out, what happens in dating? You break up. You break up. You say, well, this didn't work. It's like changing not even a toothbrush, because I think toothbrushes last longer. It's like changing chewing gum. I lost the taste of it. Next. And then what happens? One of the two, whoever got dumped, is emotionally very, very disturbed. They're crying in the middle of the night. They're depressed. They're waiting for the text message to come. Please don't, you don't really mean that, do you? And they become so pathetic. Their friends around them, what happened to you, man? You don't know, man. I don't know. She'll come back. I know she'll come back. When she ain't coming back. Same thing happens with girls. Girls become suicidal. This really happens. And then when they become scarred emotionally, the next time around, you know what they have in their head? Well, I got scarred last time, so I'm going to make sure I scar somebody else this time. And so over time, they become these ruthless, merciless, almost animalistic people that all they want to do is get their, physical urges out of the way, but they don't even see the other person they're dating as a human being anymore. All they see is a piece of flesh walking around. And when these people get married, you can only imagine what kind of marriages they're going to have. That's why you have people that date each other for 10 years, but they get married after 10 years, and within 2 months they get divorced. And you wonder, how did you last in dating? You know why they lasted? Because there was no responsibility. There was no responsibility. You become broken people. You become, torn individuals. And you don't realize it. Because you don't understand that what Allah gives you makes your life easy. And what you're trying to do for yourself only makes your life difficult. It makes you a broken human.